So this is about how to make a doorbell. I needed to make one because I needed one for my door, and I didn't want like a electric one that plays a horrible tune or something. What I really wanted was one. My sister's got one that you twist. You have to twist the handle on the outside, and it rings a nice bell inside. But I found that you can't buy them anymore. You can get them in America, I think, but they're still really expensive. So I thought I'd make my own out of a bicycle bell, because it sounds it's got a nice ring. So this is how you do it in case you want to make one as well. So just very quickly, this is what how a bicycle bell works, in case you didn't know. It's quite interesting and quite clever. If I take it all to bits. Right, so this is the base, and it has two pegs for rotating something on. The first thing that goes on is the lever, which you move with your thumb when you're riding a bike. That goes on that peg there, and it has teeth on it which turn the next piece. This is another cog, but it's actually geared, so it's got a smaller cog on the other side. So that goes in there, so that's turned by the lever. And finally the ringer bit, that has another cog on the bottom of it, so when I drop that on the centre. So the reason it's geared so much is that you only have to move the lever a little bit and it spins the ringer quite fast, so that when I pop the bell on the top, so that's how it works. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to replace bits of this. I'm going to have a bolt going through the main pivot point for the thumb lever, so I need to drill out that peg all the way through, so that I can put a bolt through there which goes all the way through the door, so that when this is on and the bolt comes through, it's going to actually do that for me, but from the other side of the door, so that's going to ring the bell. Okay, so I've drilled out the peg, and I also made the hole in the lever a little bigger. So this is just an M5 machine screw. Actually, you can get these anywhere really. So that's going to go onto there. I'll probably glue them together. It's plastic and metal, which is a bit awkward, so I think I'll glue it with Aldite. And then that can go through a hole all the way through the door, and that will be turned from the outside. I'm just going to, so I can fix it on the door nicely, I'm just going to saw all this off actually with a hacksaw, and then bolt this directly onto the inside of the door. So it's done now, I've finished it. This is it. So like I said, it just, I'll probably saw this off actually in the end, but it works alright. It spins there. If I put the bell on, rings nicely, and on the outside, off goes the dog. This is just a wing that actually is not very elegant. I'll probably put something a bit nicer on sometime, but seems to work. The dog hasn't figured out yet that when it rings there's someone at the door, but it won't be long. So there we are. You can make one now if you want to as well. Dun, dun.